Hey, what's up YouTube? Just touched down in Chicago, Illinois. I'll be out here connecting with the community. You guys have been so great to me. We just hit 27,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful and thankful for everybody. I wanted to make it my effort this year to get back and connect with you guys. So I am in Chicago right now. I'll be training 2 of my students in person, teaching them all the ropes for surplus funds. We're attending auctions. We're learning everything about surplus funds in Illinois. I'll be working directly with them, setting up their accounts, setting up their business, doing everything so that they can succeed. And then guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to Washington, train somebody else, and then we got some big news. So we have the in-person seminars for surplus funds coming up in April 4th and 5th. We'll be in Miami, and then after that we'll be in Orlando. Then after that we're going to Atlanta, then we're going to Austin, Texas, and then Dallas, Texas. So those are going to be the first few cities that I hit, but I want to get back with you guys. I want to connect with you guys. I want to meet you guys. So make sure you attend those in-person live auctions. Stay ready, guys. We're going to do day in the life. I'm going to be meeting up with Andre and Catherine tomorrow, learning everything about surplus funds. I'll be teaching them, and we'll be attending some auctions live. And like I said, I'm ready to connect with you guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, so now I'm headed to the office. I got a little office space in downtown Chicago, and today's topic, we're going to be discussing how to become experts in the counties and states that they work in. So although we are in Illinois, I will be teaching them some other states: Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and we're just going to really become masters in those areas. We're going to learn how they perform their sales results, how we can do our due diligence, how we can check to see if a claim has been filed, how we can gather all the important information, all the proof to send to a client. So each day is going to be a different lesson, and today we're going to be discussing that, and then next week we'll be attending the auctions live. So I'll see you guys when I get to the office. All right, so we've been analyzing surplus funds. This county had over 4 million, the other one had over 7 million. We're doing research, checking things out, creating documents, spreadsheets, creating a nice game plan, taking notes, getting everything together. All right, Andre, so how was today? What do you think so far?
Today was awesome. I mean, one thing I can say is that the in-person makes you feel a little bit more confident. But I can definitely say that it's a lot of pieces that are moving, and I feel like they all came together today.
Yeah,
definitely 100% came together.
Perfect.
Skip tracing all the way down to the counties, all the way down to looking at the dockets. I mean, I definitely feel a lot more confident.
And what about creating that document? Is that going to help you follow and understand exactly how you can work each county?
Oh, absolutely. This is a working, living, breathing document that I'm gonna use for the rest of my career.
Awesome.
100%. I feel great.
And Catherine, how was your first day?
Oh my gosh, drinking from a fire hose, for sure. I mean, everything Andre said, I mean, Eric, you provided us so much groundwork to get our research, put our list together, know where to find things, how to look for things. I would never have figured this out on my own.
Yep. And the good thing is now you know how to do it. So when your VAs do it, you're not like, okay, I'm not lost. I don't know exactly if they're actually working or not. You know what to do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, awesome. So I'm looking forward to this week, guys. We got a lot to learn. All right, guys. So the first day, oh my gosh, we came in at 11, leaving at 4. And I love it. I love teaching. I love training surplus funds. It is cold out here, so I need to stay warm, but man, it was an amazing first day. I love it. Can't wait to see them tomorrow. So we got everybody ready for the auctions. Everybody say hi. Hi. About to attend these auctions. This is a very nice building too, by the way. I wouldn't expect auctions to be held at a building like this. All right, so right now we're waiting for the auction. The auction will begin at 10:30. We just went over a quick rundown on how the auction is going to work, what we're looking for. We're looking for properties that are selling to a third-party bidder for more than what was owed. So the good thing about Cook County is they show us exactly how much is owed with the opening bid. And then basically if the property sells for a higher amount, we're going to write down that address and that case number. After this auction, we're going to head over to the inner city judicial sales, which is right across the street. We're going to compile a nice list, and then we're going to hop on the computer. So the way Cook County works is you have to hop on their computers to actually see the documents in the chancellor's office. So we're just going to make a nice list, and then we'll analyze that and check it out. All right, we got Johnny here. He's already closed the deal in Cook County, which is awesome. He's just waiting on the payout. So go ahead and tell him how you marketed your client.
The only deal that we closed, we actually marketed through Access Elite,
Nice.
text blasting.
And you closed it all through the CRM.
And I didn't even talk with her, we just texted. She didn't want to talk, that's why. I tried to call, but she didn't want to, so we just texted.
Just text.
All
And so you got the email, you sent over the, what did you do, rabbit sign or?
Rabbit sign, yeah.
Man, you're just
Everything-
following the
I was
course.
just- yeah.
That's all it is. It's just effort, guys. Awesome. All right, guys. So far we saw 2 surplus opportunities. One had 12,000 and the other one had 63,000 in surplus. And at the auction, man, it's exciting because when they're bidding on the property, we want them to keep going, like make it higher, get the surplus, because that's going to make our job a lot better. But that was good. Hey, so we were talking about how at the auction, you know, seeing them bid, when they bid it up higher, that's making our job better. We got bigger surpluses. That other one had $62,000 surplus. Yeah. So now we're at the Chancellor's office. We're going to, the Clerk of Courts, do some research here. So here in the county, you have to hop on their public computer. This is where we'll search the case numbers from the sales and we'll find the notice. So right now we just did some research directly on the county's document. We can see here there's a surplus of 79,000. So in Illinois, to access the information, you're gonna have to come here. So here they're confirming that there is surplus funds. They provide all of the details, and then we have petition for turnover of surplus.
Great experience with Eric. You could really learn way more live in person with him. So definitely gotta learn from the man himself.
Yeah.
We even saw a live cold call that is gonna eventually lead to a signed agreement. So
Yeah.
Eric is the guy to go for sure.
Hey guys, great time here with Eric and the crew here in Chicago. It was awesome seeing everything live. Like my man just said, we saw a live call, and this guy is smooth like butter, man. Just great call, and just learning and kind of taking it all in. Just excited to apply what we learned, and yeah, thank you.
Been together for about 3 hours, and wow, we started off at the auctions, live auctions. So we definitely learned about a couple surplus funds there. We've now come over to the Chancery, and Eric is showing us how to research all of this. So we are getting step by step by step.
Feel great, and I feel confident that now I can go through the entire process from beginning to end and find some numbers and call some claimants. So that was my main goal today, to try to see if I could get to the point where I could dial for some dollars per se. And I did get through to a couple of people, but their numbers were kind of disconnected. So I'm gonna still do some more skip trace
And fine.
So I'm next.
I just want to let you know this has been a fantastic experience. We went to live auctions. Now we're doing our research for the surplus funds, and I'm just so excited about this whole process.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric, so much.
Wow, what an experience today, guys. We attended the auctions, we saw the judicial sales, and we saw the inter-county sales. We confirmed 4 surpluses. Then we went over to the Chancery's office. We did our research. So in Illinois, they kind of gatekeep a lot of things. They don't make it accessible online. You have to go in and see the notice of surplus letter, the distribution summary, all of that information. So this is exciting. It was great to see the community. Tomorrow we're going to DuPage County, and then I'll be working directly with my team, and we've just been attacking it. It's been awesome. So now we're visiting the DuPage auctions, which are actually held at the jail visitation center. So I had to park and walk all the way over here, which is kind of strange that they're having sales at the jail visitation center.
Marius, Major 51,000. Probator, Major 55,000.
All right, guys, so we attended the auctions in DuPage County, and there was only 3 sales. One had a $130,000 surplus. So just watching the auction, seeing the people bid it up, it's good because boom, we get to see, you know, these properties sell for much higher, and that what leads to a surplus. Then we had 2 other properties that were sold earlier in the month. We took the case number, we went down to the county, we performed research, we got confirmation from the county that the surplus is there, we got the documents, nobody's filed a claim. So we printed that off, we went over, we printed out an agreement form, we print out the company informational letter, and now we're heading to their houses. So we got 2 properties that we're gonna go and actually door knock and go talk to the homeowners and let them know that we can help them file the claim. All right, so this home looks a little bit better. We tried to door knock. Doesn't look like anybody's home. We are going to leave a letter. They have good keep of the home. You can see this is a nice neighborhood. It's very unfortunate that she went through the foreclosure. How old did it say she was, like 85? 85, so she probably just got behind on her payments. So we're gonna leave a letter, the foreclosure informational letter that talks about what occurs after a foreclosure. The first home that we went to, the guy was home, but he was 89. His music was blasting. He didn't let anybody enter his home. So we spoke with the neighbors and we also left a letter on his car. So he was 89 years old. They said he didn't have family or no children, but hopefully we can help him out. Well, we're actually here to help you out. I know you probably have people that are trying to kick you out of the home, but we have some information for you. If you just have 5 minutes, we want to share with you because this is very important.
From what I understand, because I have this surplus, everybody in the world is calling me, wants to know. They're calling my relatives, for God's sakes, in Florida and all over the place.
Okay, yeah.
Is your attorney just helping you with the surplus, or are they helping you with your home so that you can stay here?
Well, it's too late. I can't stay here.
Yeah, okay.
So they're helping me with this.
With the surplus, okay.
Yeah.
So you'll use these funds to hopefully get into another home or something?
Yeah, or I'm just going to have to rent, which I never have in my whole life.
I think I just want to make sure that you are getting help recovering these surplus funds.
Well, I'm just glad that you know about it, because a lot of people go through foreclosure and they don't even know that they're entitled to money, and then they think that they've lost their home.
Yeah, I know it was foreclosed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, unfortunately, I was going to pay it off. I just had the money to pay it off, and they bought it.
Yeah.
That really hurt me because I thought I got the money, guys. It was like a day late.
Well, that is something that we do offer as well. You know, we help with relocation. So if you needed assistance with moving your things, finding you a place, we help with that as well. Wow, so the lady actually showed up on that one. It was an older lady. And we kind of went over everything. She said she already has an attorney, but we informed her, hey, you know, we do help with other things, because I figured out she needs a place to stay and she needs help moving all of her items. So that is something that you guys can start offering, the relocation assistance. She said that people were calling from all over the country. So you guys can see, by coming in person, face to face, you can put yourself at an advantage opposed to people who are just making calls. Now, making calls and text messages, of course, closes deals, but when you're in person, you have that human element and they can believe that it's legitimate. So now we're doing research. We see somebody's filing for a claim already. The first one we looked, nobody filed a claim. That big one got claimed, and just doing more research. Now we're doing some research, finding surplus. All right, guys, I'm with the Skipify team. We're cooking up greatness for you guys, making the platform very specific for surplus funds. Be on the lookout. We have some great data for you guys, and of course, the best skip tracing platform. It has the DNC scrubbing. Make sure you guys subscribe.